Welcome to our journey into the forgotten corners of the earth. Today we explore ghost cities, once bustling urban hubs now standing silent and abandoned. Places where the echoes of laughter and industry have been replaced by the whisper of wind through shuttered windows. Join me as we venture into these desolate landscapes, piecing together the stories etched upon their crumbling walls. Our first destination takes us to Inner Mongolia, to a city known as Ordos. Designed to be a beacon of modernity, Ordos was a testament to China's booming economy. Skyscrapers pierced the sky and spacious apartments awaited a new wave of residents. But the dream of Ordos soon began to fade. The influx of people never materialized, and the city, designed for over 1 million inhabitants, stood eerily empty. Today, vast plazas lie deserted, their echoing silence a stark contrast to the envisioned bustle. Construction cranes stand frozen, monuments to a future that never came to be. Yet, amidst the stillness, there are flickers of life. A handful of residents have made Ordos their home. Small businesses have sprung up, catering to this unexpected community. Our journey takes a somber turn as we travel to Pripyat, Ukraine, a city forever scarred by the tragedy of Chernobyl. Once a thriving community, home to nearly 50,000 souls, Pripyat met an abrupt end on April 26, 1986. The catastrophic explosion at the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant forced a mass evacuation, leaving Pripyat a ghost town. Today, entering Pripyat is like stepping into a haunting time capsule. The buildings stand empty, their paint peeling, windows shattered, reclaimed by nature. Schoolyards remain eerily silent, swings creaking in the wind, textbooks lying open on desks. In the decaying amusement park, a Ferris wheel stands motionless, a poignant symbol of the joys and laughter abruptly silenced. Yet even in this desolate landscape, life finds a way. Plants push through cracks and wildlife roams freely. Our exploration now takes us to the sun-drenched shores of Cyprus, to a city frozen in a different kind of time warp. Varosha, once a glamorous resort town, now stands abandoned, a poignant symbol of political conflict. In 1974, during the Turkish invasion of Cyprus, the residents of Varosha were forced to flee. Hotels stand empty, their luxurious pools now stagnant green ponds. Restaurants with tables set for meals never to be served, and shops stocked with goods untouched for decades. The once pristine beaches, now off limits, are slowly being reclaimed by nature. Recent talks between Greek and Turkish Cypriot leaders have raised the possibility of reopening Varosha. Chapter 4: Kolmanskop, Namibia, swallowed by the desert. Our next destination takes us deep into the Namib Desert, to a place where the relentless sands of time have reclaimed what was once a bustling diamond mining town. In the early 1900s, diamonds were discovered, sparking a diamond rush that transformed Kolmanskop into a boom town. German miners flocked to the area, erecting grand houses, a hospital, a theater, and even a casino. But the diamond boom proved to be short-lived. As the easily accessible diamonds dwindled, Kolmanskop's fortunes waned. The town was abandoned in the 1950s, left to the mercy of the unforgiving desert. Today, walking through Kolmanskop is like stepping into a surreal dreamscape. Sand dunes have invaded the once grand homes, yet even in its decay, Kolmanskop possesses a haunting beauty. Chapter 5: Centralia, Pennsylvania, where the earth burns. Our journey now takes us to Pennsylvania, to a town grappling with an unseen enemy, an inferno raging beneath the earth. In 1962, a fire ignited in an abandoned coal mine beneath the town. Despite numerous attempts to extinguish it, the fire has continued to burn for over 5 decades. As we walk the deserted streets, the air is thick with the smell of sulfur. Cracks snake across the pavement, spewing plumes of smoke and steam. Houses stand empty, many demolished due to safety concerns. Centralia serves as a stark warning about the potential consequences of our reliance on fossil fuels. Chapter 6: Kadichan, Russia, whispers of a bygone era. Our exploration takes us north to the frigid expanse of Russia's Far East, to a town that stands as a haunting relic of a bygone era. During the Soviet era, Kadichan was a vital source of coal, its mines fueling the nation's industrial growth. But with the fall of the Soviet Union, The demand for Kadikchan's coal plummeted, the mines closed, jobs disappeared, and the town's residents were left with little choice but to pack up their belongings and seek new lives elsewhere. Today, Kadikchan stands frozen in time, a chilling reminder of the human cost of political and economic upheaval. The silence of Kadikchan is broken only by the howling wind, carrying with it the whispers of a bygone era. Chapter 7. Hashima Island, Japan, a concrete battleship adrift. Our journey takes us now to the waters off the coast of Japan, to an island that once pulsed with the energy of industrial might. For nearly a century, Hashima was a hive of activity, a testament to Japan's rapid industrialization. Coal discovered beneath the waves transformed this once barren rock into a densely populated island city. But as Japan shifted away from coal towards petroleum in the 1960s, Hashima's fortunes waned. The mines closed in 1974, and the island was hastily abandoned. Today, stepping ashore on Hashima is like entering a scene from a dystopian science fiction film. The concrete buildings stand crumbling and weather-beaten, their windows like vacant eyes, staring out at the sea. Hashima Island stands as a stark reminder of the cyclical nature of industrial progress. Chapter 8. Famagusta, Cyprus, a city divided. Our final destination takes us back to the shores of Cyprus, to a city that embodies the complexities of conflict. Once a bustling port city and tourist destination, Famagusta was cleaved in two during the 1974 Turkish invasion of Cyprus. The northern section, including the district of Varosha, was fenced off, becoming a ghost town frozen in time. The southern section, however, remained inhabited, its residents carrying on with their lives in the shadow of this frozen conflict. Walking through the streets of Famagusta today is a study in contrasts. In the southern section, life goes on. Shops are open, cafes are bustling, and children play in the streets. But the ever-present barrier dividing the city serves as a constant reminder of the unresolved tensions that linger. Just beyond the fence lies Varosha, a stark contrast to the vibrancy of the southern section. Whether Famagusta can heal the wounds of the past and reunite its divided communities remains to be seen. Echoes of the past, whispers of the future. These ghost cities scattered across the globe stand as silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of human history. They remind us of the impermanence of our endeavors and the power of nature to reclaim what we leave behind. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of forgotten places. May their stories inspire us to learn from the past, cherish the present, and build a future where such abandonment is but a distant memory.